Hey everybody, welcome back to Ripping for Ripkins. It's Corey, and I know it has been a very long time. I wanted to touch base with you guys and tell you that everything is going great. I am still collecting cards and I'm still opening boxes, but I had stopped making videos for a while, but I'm back with 1991 Bowman, one of my personal favorite sets of all time. And I realized recently I didn't have this in a binder, and as I went back to collecting a little differently, I decided to go back to 1989 Bowman and come all the way up to present with all the sets. I'm going to build all the sets from 89 to present and also collect a box of as many of these as I can and keep them sealed and put a rookie away or two of each one of these years. So there's a lot of money I'm going to be investing in this stuff, but I figure this is a lifetime goal and it gives me something to constantly do. So 1991, these are still very affordable boxes, and I'm going to go ahead and take it out. I'm not going to save the box because I have ordered a VBCE authenticated box that I am going to save that is already wrapped. So I still agree with my buddy John, who always says this, that this is a truly great investment. And there's John's card back there, along with Eric, Mr. Hedgehog, his cards back there, the custom cards from Topps, the American flag, and of course the two Facebook channels that I do my breaks on. Shout out to Bay Area Box Breaks and Sin City Breakers, Larry and David. But tonight we are here looking for Chipper Jones, Mike Mussina, and a slew, Jim Thome, Pudge Rodriguez. So many of these great rookies, Hall of Fame rookies in this set. And I think there's 5. We just had this conversation the other night. So I think there's 5 Hall of Famers, but we will go through. This is the MVP with the foil at the top. I'm not going to spend a load of time. We're going to hopefully pull us a nice chipper. I do have this chipper in a PSA 10, but it is not currently here. Eckersley, there's Delano DeShields, one of my PC guys. His PC is pretty small. It's about a 700 card set, I guess, for his entire collection. But I think I lost track recently, and he said that he was a bench coach for somebody, and I cannot remember for the life of me which team it was. But great to be back, and like I said, I am still collecting and putting these into binders. See, cards like this won't go into my binder with a gum stain, but it's only one card out of these. These are pretty good condition. They were wrapped up pretty nicely, so we'll see if we're able to find some of these key rookies. And there's Mark Gray. Shout out to Jason Easterling. He's a little off center though. I am trying to get not really a perfect set, but I'm definitely looking for the best condition ones. There's a Molitor. No rookies yet, but I'm sure we will find a few of them in here. I'm hoping for at least 4 of them, of the big rookies. This gum is stuck. But this set is so nice. They're just great looking cards, and like I said, the set is these boxes. You can get these boxes for less than $50 right now, and honestly, with the price of current wax, I think that is a steal. So still no big rookies, and we're hoping that we don't get any gum stains on these when we are able to find them. Willie Wilson takes the gum on this one. But let me catch you guys up as I'm flipping through a box that a lot of people have seen. So I haven't done a video in probably, I'm going to say 4 months. I don't know. Let me interrupt this right now. There is the Larry Wayne Chipper Jones as I just got notified that the Braves had another walk-off. That is crazy good. So this will go into my rookie box. As I was about to tell you, I started to do these sets again, and I'm doing a sealed wax collection as well of some of these boxes. I have picked up a few boxes here and there, and I'm also doing the Bowman and Topps rookies of like the top, I don't know, 5 cards from each set, and putting them into a rookie box. So my Bowman card for 91, this will be in there. I did not have it in there, even though I did have my my chipper box, but I didn't have it in my rookie box. And my chippers, I am no longer PCing chipper. I'm just going to collect these guys as I go. There's Barry Bonds. It's still a nice card. I'm just going to collect the sets, and I'm going to have the rookies that way, and then I'm going to keep a rookie in my rookie box as well. So I think overall I'll have everybody I want to keep. It's definitely going to take me a while. I have maybe 15 sets done right now. Since I started this, 76 set is the year I started on Topps, which was the year I was born. And I have about 85% of that set done right now. And I'm being very picky about it. I'm trying to get non-gum stain cards like this right here. You know, anything that's got a gum stain or a wax stain on it, I'm going to put those out. Anything the centering's way off on or a busted up corner, I'm going to try to replace. And with 76, that is kind of tedious sometimes because it is tough to get some of these cards in. But I'm willing to put the time in, and hopefully I will live long enough to see it through. This is a card you don't see very often in these sets. Shot Heard Around the World. But it had its own its own special card that year. The Checklist and Doug Jones. So we did find the big one, but now we are going to look for the Thome, the Pudge, the Mussina. Who do I keep leaving out? I am missing one Hall of Famer. Maybe he's not a Hall of Famer. Maybe it's it's going to come to me in a second. Jim Gantner, Chris James, a lot of repeats already. There's another Barry Bonds, but we will take a second Barry Bonds. Kirk Gibson. Bo Dotson. I do not remember this card ever. And Dutch, Mr. Darren Dalton. But what else have I been up to? Spent some time on a lot of these other channels. Just hanging out, watching, and enjoying, you know, the content. Let me get this down here. I recently went onto a channel last night, watched an auction, and I tell you what, this is the craziest thing about this. I don't even know why I'm going to hold back. It doesn't matter because I don't care. John Sports Cards. I was on his auction last night. I'm blocked on there, I'm pretty sure. But I was watching this guy. He has got the biggest, how do I say this delicately, hard on for Jabs family and the Jabs brothers in general. He is just absolutely obsessed with them. He takes his entire auction and then he tells you that he's not conning people and they don't have shill bidders and they don't have moderators bidding, which is the craziest thing because I don't understand what a moderator bidding has anything to do with bidding up cards. It's not like they're having some special meeting and saying, hey, bid these cards up. I mean, I'm a moderator on the Pass the Live channel and I buy cards there and I pay for those cards. So whether I bid them up or not. But the guy starts off 2 Chipper Jones rookie cards. And he starts the bidding at $10. And then he wants to talk about Jab's. He made reference to Jab's family, but I'm guaranteeing he was talking about both of them. I mean, John starts his cards at $1. It is insane, and he starts these cards off at $10. Ricky Henderson rookie card started it at $60. Everything is an eBay price, and then he wants to talk about deals that he's giving people. Just absolutely, what a chode. This guy is an absolute. He thinks he is the self-proclaimed policeman of YouTube, and he's just angry. People would win an auction last night, and he go, you go pay for this card right now. You got 5 minutes. I'm like, how do you have business? It's no wonder everybody hates you and your likes and dislikes are turned off, because you don't have content that people want to watch. Me, I don't do this for viewers. I don't do this for content. I mean, I do this for fun. That's all this is for me. It's fun. I open up cards. If somebody likes it, that's awesome. If you don't like it, you don't have to watch. I don't care. There's a Kurt Schilling with the Astros, which I vaguely remember him with the Astros. Kenny Lofton card. George Brett. So we're getting some different ones. The stolen base record. Ricky Henderson. Gary Varsho. And Monty Ferris. Miscut pretty good. So still none of the other big rookies. Sorry I had to go off on that tangent, but that just really, it was so fresh on my mind because it happened last night. And the way he was talking to people in the stream, it's just, he thinks he is a thug, and he's not. Take a drive up to Pittsburgh, and definitely, I'm not going to finish that sentence. Charlie Leibrandt, Mark Davis, Terry Kennedy, Bud Black. Let's find us a rookie. There's the Rod Carew, one of the Rod Carews. I think the first 6 cards are Rod Carew. Special retirement cards he had in 1991. And there's the legend, Chris Sabo. He is the gum stain card, unfortunately, so I will still be looking for another Sabo. I've got the binder down underneath of me. I just wanted to go ahead and open these up and start putting these away this weekend while I was home. I am home very briefly. I've been working quite a bit these last few months. But it's a good thing because I'm buying some expensive boxes. This is one of those painted cards. That is definitely not him. He looks plastic in that picture. I wonder what year they actually started doing that. Dave Stanton. Let's find us another rookie card. Charlie Hayes. No. Oh, there's the one behind. No, Chris George was the last card. So we are going to try not to talk bad about anybody. And I try not to badmouth anybody. But anybody who has been on this guy's channel, they know exactly what I'm talking about. He is just the worst when it comes to calling people out. And he's such a scam artist, and then he acts like he's a saint. He's got these new mystery packs on there he's selling for $60. I think the best card in there is a PSA 9. I mean, this CSG junk and all these companies that nobody's heard of. There's a Bagwell MVP card. That was the other one. I think I missed. I do believe I missed that. Him on the 5th. I think he was my 5th rookie I was missing. I got such on a tangent about this guy and his mystery packs, and that he's selling for $60, and their best card in there is worth about $30 if you're lucky. $25. I almost bought one just to expose it. It was just absolute garbage. He even has a checklist of the cards that he's selling, and there's nothing worth $60 in there. Maybe one you can stretch it out and call it 50, but he actually believes these cards are worth that much, and it's pathetic. And then he wants to call everybody else a con artist or a thief and blame people for having bots, and he didn't get the rookie card he thought he was going to get. Such a crybaby. Tommy Glavine. I think that's the second one again. Molitor again. So we are getting some repeats in here. All right. We're going to focus strictly on these packs until we find these rookies now. So we've got Bagwell, Thome, Mussina, Pudge, and Chipper. So those are the 5. I definitely lost track of that 5th one as I was going on my rant, but I'm done ranting. I'm going to tear through these boxes. I don't make videos anymore, so this may take longer for some people, but like I said, I don't do this because I'm trying to make money off of it or anything else. I just do this because one day I'm going to get old and I may not remember opening these boxes up and these cards, and it's like a video diary for myself and people to go back and say, hey, I want to hear that guy's voice. Maybe not you guys, but maybe like a relative. So I'm tired of pulling this guy's card already too. Barry Bonds, 3rd one in the box. So definitely some bad correlation, and it's probably going to affect our rookie count in these boxes because all these repeats are just going to take away our chance. Now, if I get 3 or 4 chippers, I can't be too mad about that, because that box will definitely pay for itself, and that's what I was getting at earlier. These boxes are definitely good value, because this in a PSA 10, I think is probably about a $150 card, and honestly, that's not far off anyway. Maybe the top to bottom centering's off, but I have that in a 10 already. I think it's probably about 150 now. I think when I got it, it was like 200. But like with everything, it's coming back down. Another Kurt Schilling. Tony Phillips for the first time. So maybe we'll get some new cards here in these next few stacks. But I always enjoy opening 91 Bowman. I think I've only opened 1 box of these. Maybe a few years ago, I opened a box of these. I was much more nervous about being on camera and things back then. But like I said, once I realized what I was doing, Cal's in that picture. Sliding into home, it looks like. Goose Gossage, Gary Carter. So we are getting a few different cards in here. George Brett. Nice little Hall of Fame pack. And the late Tony Fernandez, who was definitely an underrated shortstop. He just happened to play in the same era as Trammell and Ripken, so he didn't get as many All-Star games as he probably would have had he played in a different era. Lonnie Smith. I think there might be some new cards in this pack. There's another Rod Carew card. That is card number 4. Ben Mack, Scott Erickson, and Darryl Kyle, the late Darryl Kyle. So what's that, 2 packs in a row? The final card, the player was no longer with us. I think we had Darren Dalton earlier also. So it's kind of eerie. And let's see if I can split this. Another Bagwell. Eric Davis, Gary Sheffield. So there is another Bagwell. Very nice. So we'll take a second one. And like I said, I'll take another chipper. If you're not going to give us all the rookies, give us... I keep saying us. I got to stop doing that after hearing people say our channel and we, like there's another person here doing behind the scenes stuff. Nobody helps me with my channel. My cat does. He's sitting right beside me. There he is. There is the Moose. Luckily, he was the second card, so I didn't get any wax or gum stains. And I do PC Mussina. He is one of my still PC guys, and I actually actively collect him. I'm trying to build his collection to 1,000 by the end of this year. That was my goal. That'll put me to like third. It's a relatively easy. I think I need about 100 more cards before the end of the year. But he is one that I've continued to collect because Cal is just too difficult. Cal has way too many cards, and it's very frustrating to try to keep up with Cal. But Mussina, you can keep up with, and he's more affordable as well, and allows me to still buy boxes and sets. You know, when I buy some of these sets, 2008 update recently, I just bought that, and it was a couple $100. That's another Carew card. Pat Borders, Rico, and Ken Daly. I believe Ken Daly's son is pitching, I want to say with the Marlins now, maybe, but I could have just made that up. So somebody can fact check that. 3 of the 5 Hall of Fame rookie cards. I will gladly take that. Like I said, another chipper would be nice, but I will not be too greedy. I would much rather have all 5. Marquise Grissom, Eric Karros, Kirby. Some of these are way off cut here. Donovan Osborne. I will stack these off the side. I have a lot of sorting to do and putting these away in the binder a little later, but it is right before bedtime. I said, you know what, let's go ahead and get these open and get them out. Then tomorrow I'll be able to put these away when I get back from running my errands in the morning. Luis Mercedes, Bobby Ojeda. There's Alan Trammell. First time seeing him. One of those portrait cards again. And no rookies in that one. Well, none of the notable rookies. I'm not sure why Sid Bream is over here. So that's kind of a update on what I'm doing, and I don't know how much I will actually open cards here in the next few years, or next few months. But I do have some collections that I've worked on. I recently just finished the 2019 Topps Gold card set. And it's way off cut with the Colin Powell. Got the 5 stars at the top. I picked up the Tatis and what was the last card I got? I got Tatis rookie gold, and he's a closer for the Cardinals. Forgot his name now, but they were the last 2 cards I picked up, and I completed the Series 1 and Series 2. The 700 card set is complete of those, and I will show those once I complete the update. I have about 30 cards left to pick up on the update set, and that will be the complete 1,000 card gold set, which I will be more than happy to finish. It has been a kind of a guilty pleasure set of mine, and I've invested a lot into it, and it has been a lot of fun, and I just want to put it up on the shelf and let it start getting some value. And I think it will be a pretty valuable set because I don't believe there are going to be a lot out there I mean, there was only 2019 of those cards made, so anybody listening to this video, if they have a gold card, that's one less set that can be put together if you're holding that. So the fact that I have the set, almost the entire set put together, that's only 2019 opportunities now after that. First Tony Gwynn, so maybe we'll see some new cards. And then I see another Wally Joyner and another Marquise Grissom. The collation has been pretty bad. There's the first Frank Thomas and Larry Walker. So a couple of 90 rookies right there, back to back. And Jamie Moyer. So we got a few cards I hadn't seen. Maybe we'll see us a Thome and Pudge before this break is over. I would consider that a success if I saw all 5 of those cards in this box. I'm not eating the gum because it's so late. We'll let the cat play with it. Mike Huff. Pete Incaviglia, first time seeing him. Oh, Luis Mercedes again. Definitely a weird collation. Storm Davis, another former Oriole. Yeah, these things do not want to come apart. The gum honestly doesn't look that bad, but it does look a tad bit on the moldy side. There's another Jose Lean. So it's not out of the realm of possibility to see another chipper. I think if I go on another rant about somebody, then maybe it'll pop back out. There's Willie Banks. It's not complete until you get a Willie Banks card. As my cat is rattling his bowl because he wants to be fed again. John Smoltz. I'm not sure if I already had him or not. Steve Finley, another former Oriole. Jerome Walton, Scott Coolball. Man, this is definitely got some names in this pack. And then nobody. So last stack of a 91 Bowman. And the first video in 6 months, and I feel like possibly I haven't really missed it that much. I mean, it's not that I don't enjoy, I just enjoy interacting with everybody, but the fact that I can go into other channels and see, there it is. Go on a rant, pull a rookie. So there is the 4th Hall of Fame rookie. And you tell me another year that has 5 Hall of Fame rookie cards. And you tell me the value of that particular year. Because these boxes, for being as cheap as they are, you can't find another set with 5 rookie cards of Hall of Famers. I'm not sure why I didn't put my Bagwell in there. I gotta put the Bagwell in the top loader because he will be going in the rookie box. My Bowman rookie cards are being saved. So, and the one thing I have done here in the last few months is stocked up on top loaders and penny sleeves. So it's another thing I've been really focusing on, catching up on my supplies that had gotten pretty low. So we have 4. We need 1 more. Come on, Pudge Rodriguez. Ivan Pudge Rodriguez. So I'm going to go back on another rant and see if we can't pull that card. So that's what I've been doing recently, is just putting these sets together, buying these cards individually, and like I said, stocking up on penny sleeves, top loaders, and wax boxes, sealed wax boxes, putting them on the shelf and putting away rookie cards and starting an actual rookie card box, because I have changed my collection up about 5 times since I started. I used to collect certain players. I didn't collect sets, so I got rid of all my sets, and then I kept some rookies, then I sold off all my rookies, and I've gone back and forth, and now I finally decided what I want to keep and what I want to have to leave behind when I'm done collecting, or sell off when I'm done collecting. And those rookie cards and boxes was something that I thought would be pretty cool to have. Kind of like a fruits of my labor, all my work purchasing these cards. As my cat comes tearing up the stairs. Probably wondering who I'm talking to because I haven't made a video in so long. But I was talking to John today, and he kind of convinced me that I should do it, and I thought to myself it was about time anyway. And this is a great set to actually open up and try and find these 5 rookies. Although it took me halfway through the video to realize who the 5th one was, because for some reason I always forget Jeff Bagwell. But 91 was not a great year. They have some of the worst sets. Some of the absolute worst sets. Fleer Ultra, Fleer, 91 Leaf. We were just discussing that today as well, how terrible those sets are. But they also have this set, 91 Bowman, and it is pretty great. Kevin Mitchell, first time seeing him. So maybe in the final 4 packs, we will find us a Pudge. And if not a Pudge, maybe a second chipper. We did find another Carew in the first Griffey. I love that card. That's definitely a nice looking card too. The 91 Griffey. What's that? Third year? 89, 90, 91. So that would be a 3rd year Griffey. There's the other Carew. Reed Cornelius. And there is the cow. First Ripken. He definitely has a stain up there on the top. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, right there. But luckily I have a few of that card. That just means it can't go into my binder, but I have no problem buying a couple boxes of this here and there and continuing to rip and trying to find good cards to replace it. So we have 3 packs left, and let's see. I think that's Rob Nin's rookie as well. Yeah. Got a shout out to Frank the Tank. Rob Nin guy. I don't believe I would have known that if it wasn't for him. I'm not a West Coast guy, so I don't keep up with Rob Nin, even though I think he played with the Marlins as well as the Giants and Rangers. He definitely bounced around a little bit. All right, 2 packs left. Let's find a Pudge. Vance Law, Rob Deere, first time seeing that, so maybe. Oh, I saw a catcher. There's a Sandberg, so definitely getting some different cards. Glenn Davis, Jeremy Burnett. No Pudge. So final pack. Let's pull one last rookie. I mean, I know I got my 5, but I still would like to pull the missing. Let's see. Mike Devereaux, Barry Jones, David Justice, Burks, Mark Newfield, and we're not going to find him. Brady Anderson, 90210, is our final card. So nice little rip. Like I said, those are 4 of the 5 Hall of Fame rookie cards, and we did get a 5th rookie because we got the duplicate of the Bagwell, but pretty awesome stuff. 91 Bowman, still one of the best. I love this box, and like I said, bang for the buck. You're not going to beat that. 50 bucks. Any box under 50 bucks now is hard to find, and these, like I said, that's pretty good condition for a 1991 box. It was in pretty good shape, showed up, and boom, 4 rookies. And they will go into my rookie box and to my sets. So thank you guys for checking it out. Thank you for reaching out and all the people who have asked me what I was up to and how I was doing. I definitely appreciate the emails, even though I didn't get to answer everything. I do work pretty much almost 6 days a week, so I try my best. So thank you guys. You guys are the best. I'll see you in the streams. Check out the Facebook groups back there. Check out the Past Live. I'm in there every time he has a live stream. So always a pleasure. Till next time. Later, guys.